So today we're changing an idler pulley on a 2011 Mercedes E350. This vehicle is based out of Alberta, Canada, where the temperatures this week had dropped to as low as minus 30 degrees Celsius. And in the summer, I never had any noises coming out of the engine, but in this deep freeze, there's been some noise coming out of the belt area. So I changed the belt previously, but today I wanted to change one of the worn pulleys and see if I could figure out the source of this belt squeal. So to start, we're first going to take off the engine cover. You can just pull it off and it will snap off. After which you are going to get a 17mm socket and locate your tensioner. Just below the tensioner, you will have a bolt where you can place your 17mm socket. Once you locate it and place your socket there, you're going to push downwards on your ratchet, and that will release tension on your pulley. Okay, so just locate that, and once you do that and push downward, you should be able to release some pressure off the belt. Right, so once you've done that, you're gonna get size 12 inverted tocks, and that will allow you to loosen your idler pulley. And once you've taken out that bolt, your pulley will just come off. So once that's off, you can take your new pulley. In my case, mine came with a new bolt as well, so just thread it in. Start with your hands first before using a tool, just so you don't shred the your bolt or the part that it attaches to in the engine. And once you have it sitting properly, you can use your ratchet again just to get it fairly snug. And then once you're done with that, you're going to use your torque wrench to give it the proper tightness. And with your torque wrench, you're going to adjust your torque wrench to 35 Newton meters. If you're reusing your old bolt for some reason, you're going to use 25 Newton meters. But in this case, since we're using a new bolt, we'll be using 35. Once you're done with that, you are going to place your belt back. And to do that, you're just going to do the reverse of what you did to take it out. Alright, so place your 17mm bolt back by the tensioner. You might want to just have a belt diagram like I do have on my iPad above me, just to make sure I don't make a mistake in the routing of the belt. So again, put pressure on your tensioner by pressing down, and then that will give you some slack in your belt. And once you do that, you should be able to slide back your belt over your new pulley. Take the time to make sure that your belt has fitted correctly over all the pulleys. There's a good chance that it might have become slightly misaligned when you took the tension off. So once you slip the belt back onto your pulleys, just take a few seconds to make sure that your belt is sitting correctly over the pulleys. You can compare your install to a belt diagram. Just make sure that you've routed the belt correctly. And one thing you can do is, after you finish all this, you can run the car for a minute or two and then come back, make sure that everything is sitting correctly. Right, and once you've done that, your installation is done. And just run the car for a few minutes, make sure that nothing is coming off, nothing's loose, and you're done.